Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasho Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya Aviravir Maidhi Rudro Yatte Dakshinam Mukham Te Namam Pahi Nityam Te Namam Pahi Nityam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O Lord, lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light and illumination. Lead us from death to immortality. And ever more shine in our hearts with thy resplendent and sweet face. Oh, peace, peace, peace be unto us all. So today, our topic is a big topic. It is a common problem for all spiritual seekers of truth. Eternal problem. Mind, in the scripture it is said, mind can be our friend and mind can also be our enemy. Manoeva manushyana karanam bandha mokshaya. Mana, mind itself, is a cause of our bondage, and mind is also the cause of our freedom. See, in our life, look at life, our life. Whatever our mind teaches, we jump on that. Mind tells, hey, it is bad. I think it is bad. Mind teaches me it is good. It is good. So look at that, the same thing. Once mind says it is good, and some days it is bad. So actually, mind is controlling us. We are all, every day, we are emotionally lost sometimes. We are in joy, as you sang the song, joy, some Rabindranath Tagore song. Sada, always keep in joy, keep in peace and keep in anand, bliss. Sada Thakur anand. But we cannot stay. Why? Who stops that? The sun rises the same way every day, isn't it? Some days may be little cloud, but sun rises every day the same. All 365 days, all through our life. Some day it is clouded, some day it is not. But one morning I say, today is a bright day, what a good day. And another day, hey, even the bright sun. That's why scripture says, Tadinam dudinam manne. That day is a bad day. Meghachannam nadudinam. Not that day when the moon or sun is cloudy. Jaddinam, that day. Harikatha sanglabo pijusha varjitam. That day when we are varjitam, devoid of what? Harikatha. Talking about God, repeating the holy name of the Lord, and enjoying the bliss of God. No? That day we are not connected there, then that is a bad day. For a good devotee, no? And those people who are worldly minded, they say, hey, why spend your time in all these nonsense things? There are so many things to do in life. So that their philosophy is another, their mindset is telling them, and devotee's mindset is telling that what opportunity. Today was a great joy. I chanted the name of the Lord, or I went into temple, or I sang some songs, and we meditated some time. It's a great, great privilege for us. So the point is that mind actually controls us. The mind is my servant. Upanishad suggests that idea in the Kathopanishad, what it says, Atmanam Rathinam Viddhi. And Atma, who is the real boss, God, or big self, not this little self. Atma, Satchidananda Atma. Atmanam Rathinam. He is sitting in the heart of all of us. Swarira this body. It's like Rathameva. It is like a Ratha. Ratha means chariot. Old example, Shariram, Rathameva. In that Rath, who is the driver? Buddhi. Buddhi into Sharathim Viddhi. And Buddhi is the Sarathi. Sarathi means the driver. Buddhi into Sharathim Viddhi Manaha. And more Pragraham Evacha. More mind is the link, the reins, which controls the horses. No? The horse is controlled by what? The chariot driver sits in the driver's position, Sarathi. But Sarathi is controlling these horses by what? Pulling the reins. And the reins are connected with the horses. No? Horses nose. So that pull that way, it turns this way, that way. No? So, buddhin to sharathim viddhi. And mind, manaha pragraham evacha. Mind is the link, and manaha pragraham evacha. Buddhin to sharathim viddhi, manaha pragraham evacha. And then, vayani, also, all the senses are like the, vaya means the horses. So, imagine, this car has 10 horses. What are the 10 horses?
Eyes.
Eyes, five organs of perception. I see. There are the 5 horses. Pancha Gyanendriya and Pancha Karmendriya. Karmendriya. So, what are the 5 senses? Chakshu, Karna, Nasika, Jiva. Okay. So, buddhim to sharathim. এখন, these 10 horses, why the 10 horses? Otherwise the body cannot function. Body functions through these 5 organs of perception. Eyes, ear. So eye I see, ear I hear, nose I smell, tongue I eat, taste, good food, bad food. We all judge the tongue, whatever tongue. But they cannot function by themselves. And the touch, skin is the touch. Tale, chakshu, karna, nasika, jiva, tongue. 5. And these 5 help us to understand what is in the world. It brings the information. But suppose I am looking like this and then mind is absent. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. Yes. In the class you will understand. When this teacher is teaching the same lesson. And 5 students' mind was in play or texting or something. So they will not hear anything what the teacher has taught. No? So ear was open, their ear was open, the sound vibration went and hit the ear drum, and the nervous system carried to the brain activated, but who links with the brain? Behind the brain is the mind. Is it? Also, all the horses connected with the rein. This rein is the mind. If the mind is disconnected, then what is going on, you do not know anything. So, 10 horses and 5 horses for perception and 5 horses for activity. Mark, we speak and then, hey, a glass jal now, give me a glass of water. Okay, go and open the garage. So you say some word and the activity goes on, that's a part of action. But pani, of course without hand we cannot do anything. All the activity goes in the hand. But pani padu, we walk, we move everywhere. Padu payu are organs of excretion and our sex organ. These are the organs of activity. So 5 plus 5. These are the 10 horses. And they are all strong. Everyone is strong. I see something and my mind says, I like to have it. No? So, if your mind is not controlled, then it will run in that direction. But if the mind is controlled, no. Lagam. That's why in the horses you see, they put two, what is this called? Girdles or what?
Blinkers.
Blinders.
Blinkers.
Two blinders. So this way, it does not look this way. Otherwise it will go for eating grass on, out of the track. So if the guard and the horse, the driver is not strong to pull the horses, that's why you see when Partha Sarati or Sri Krishna, you see the 10 horses, he is pulling like that with the finger. Such power. One pull of the finger, all the horses are controlled. No. This buddhi, our buddhi should be such that it will control. But if these reins do not cooperate with the buddhi, then what will happen? It will let the horses go. So for us it has happened like that. The mind is not connected with the horses. And mind does not listen to buddhi. There was dushta saiva. There's a beautiful verse, I forgot. The Upanishad book is here, but I forgot. Kathopanishad. Those whose buddhi is very intelligent, is very strong, it controls the mind. That means the horses are controlled by the ropes. Then the car and the rot moves in the right direction, a speedy journey. But when the horses are strong, our senses are all strong. Eyes, ear, nose, etc. Everything has its own strength, and it can drag us in the good direction. Eyes can see the divine form of God. Ears can hear beautiful music. Also, eyes can see ugly things. Ears can also hear some nasty words and languages. Tongue can taste good food, healthy food. Tongue can like McDonald's food and what you call all junk food. So both are possible. But who guides? Tell me. When you check your food diet, oh, I don't eat nowadays. Who says that? That means your mind has got experience to this, and your buddhi has understood that if you do this, it will create health problem, and it is creating this, keep your health strong. That's why don't eat those type of food. So our buddhi directs the mind, and mind directs the senses. So now the question is that if the mind is pure mind, and buddhi, this called in Patanjali's yoga philosophy, mind is also called chitta. It's a package. Chitta means 4 things. Mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. These 4 in one term it is called mind. You can say mind or you can say chitta. Technically called chitta. Chitta means mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. What are the same mind functions in 4 areas. One is called mind. What is mind? Mind is mind when it vacillates. Shall I go? No, I shall not go. Shall I eat? No. You cannot decide. That is the mind part. When after much deliberation, okay, I will go. You decide. Or you say, no, I won't do. That's the buddhi. Buddhi means intellect. So mind, when stable, it is called buddhi. Buddhi, intellect, is when it says, I will do, I will go, I don't want to see, I want to see, I. That I is another part of the mind, and ego sense comes. And chitta is that another part, chitta called the remembering faculty. I saw something, and that moment it does not die. And that goes to my memory chips, in the memory chip. It goes in the computer, it goes there and stays over there. And you can bring out with favorable. You said, now Google engine brings out whatever is there. You type one word, does it not come? You Google, and you type one, and all thing comes out. So here also, whatever we did, all gets deposited here. Good, bad, that's why we call samskar. Everything we did, everything we thought, it gets stored up here. And when it goes there and it gets environment, equal environment, then it pops up. If I suppose we are all sitting here, if someone tells us, oh, I was coming, there was a great accident, and this car crashed like that, and this, you start describing, instantly you see in your mind, similar such experience, what you have heard, those are coming up in the surface. No? So we can bring out those memories or past experiences, that is called the chitta, function of the chitta. So these are all mind, only functioning in different roles. As we say, same mother, when mother cooks, because who is cooking? Mom is cooking. She is the cook there. When the same mom goes to school and teaches, what is she? She is a teacher. So same mom, when driving, and some other car hits, say, hey, who is the driver? The same mom is the driver. So you, according to the position of your activity, the same person is called in different ways. So the same mind or chitta, and technically chitta, takes different names in different, according to different functions. So now, that means our worldview, as I look at the world, my reaction, everything is in the mind. If you can train your mind, which creates everyday trouble for us, makes our life miserable. I do not know, my God, what a better experience. I started my morning, I went to school. Wow, what a bad children, bad one, teacher, mad, everything. But you are peaceful. Suppose your mind is a little peaceful. You go to the same school, same environment, you can handle it differently. So mind is a factor for our joy or our happiness. Mind can give us liberation. The same mind teaches, go and kill somebody. You know? And the same mind says, hey, someone is in difficulty, go, give your life for that. Swami Vivekananda calling, go, dedicate your life for the good of others. And there are people also say, go, kill these people. So it is the play of the mind, how mind is trained. It is brainwashing. What is brainwashing? Brainwashing is in your brain, your mind is taught to think in one line. Say, in Nakshal movement time in West Bengal, or now it is going in Jharkhand and other areas, Nakshal power movement is very powerful there. Our Swami was to work, one Swami was working. He came and told stories of that. Those people, they go and use the innocent people and brainwash them. These people in the society, those are these people, they're killing you, they're destroying you. Go, take a sword, kill the police, kill that. And they are tribal people, they use the bow and arrow and all this, agitating, but don't bring any good to their life. They don't bring food, they don't give clothing, but only going, and as I am your supporter. If you kill them, the new government will come, new will do like that, and brainwashing, and it become a havoc. In West Bengal it became a havoc in 1970s, those period. All the Calcutta University turned into what? Calcutta University, Presidency, College, and all those places became a den of all notorious activities, of bomb, preparing bomb cell and other things. And how many good people, head were chopped out and all over. One of our Swami was very strong. His name, somebody in the bedroom of wall. I was in that educational institution for quite time. And they came and wrote against the name of that Swami because you are very strong, very, said, be aware, your head is to be chopped up soon. And really they declared with a red ink on the wall, And you are walking every day in the street, then government officials came and police officials said, be careful, don't walk alone, take care, and go by car or something like that. What they can help us. Really, but they are our children. They're the most bright children. Presidency's children are the brightest children. Huh? But their chemistry lab became a lab for bomb preparing. Our Vidya Mandir college, we have a chemistry lab. And the entire lab was converted into preparing night time. Of course, daytime they could not do. At midnight, they used to go and silently force the guard to open the key lab, and then all the chemicals, and they're doing that. Yeah, midnight one day we found, and then we went there, and it was a disastrous situation. So, the brain, these boys, and amongst them also, once Sarasutos used to comment that this Ramakrishna mission is destroying the brightest brain of the university. He was not very happy with that. He loves education, and these brightest boys of the Calcutta University, they are becoming monk. He said that because of the love of Swami Premananda, Baburam Maharaj, all the Calcutta University brightest boys, they used to go to Belur Math and fall in love with him, and he was giving so much love and affection, and they fell in that gradually they turned and became a monk. So naturally, it is heartbreaking for a bright student to be just going to be a monk, and his idea was that they could do something for the country. So anyhow, this same brain can be utilized for the good of society and could be a destructive force for the society. By what? By changing the mind, their understanding. And when your understanding is changed, that means your direction is changed. So that's why this mind which is really restless, which is called our enemy. Enemy mind means what? Bandhuratma atmanastasya yenatma ivo atmana jita. Gita says, who is your bandhu mind? Friendly mind. The bandhu atma means mind, whose mind is a friendly mind. Atmana jito, who has controlled their own mind. I like to eat this, I will eat. Mind will dictate, hand will move, feet will move, what according. I don't want, mind will say, boss will say from inside, for my spiritual growth, I don't do this, mind will not go, the senses will not go, hand function will all not cooperate with. That is the friendly mind. Friendly mind is that who helps you what you want to fulfill. That mind is the friendly mind. And that mind which you don't want, but it forces you to do, then you are slave mind. That's why that mind is a slave mind or a unfriendly mind who does his work according to his past samskaras. So, what is to be done then? The condition of our mind has been described by Swami Vivekananda. There, in the Rajayoga, mind has been described of different character. But Swamiji also said the same thing. Mudha, Kipta, Vikipta, Shanta. Mudha means dull, most tamasic. Whatever you teach, it does not enter into the brain. It is like a stone mind. You have to put a nail and you hit, what will happen? The tip of the head of the nail will bend like that. It will not go there. Then the nail will be bent. So whatever you want to give, it will not accept anything. So it is called the mudha. And kipta. Kipta means it is like a monkey. And Swami Vivekananda's example, monkey. What is the nature of the monkey? Jumps, no? One to other to other. Our mind is like monkey. No, not only monkey. Suppose that monkey, someone caught him and give some liquor. Get some liquor or wine. And then you see how much he will jump.
So intoxicated.
Intoxicated. Mind intoxicated. See, it is worst. Not worse. Now Swamiji gave another example. Now the intoxicated monkey is now beaten by a scorpion. What will be the condition? Mind, see, in our meditation time, you see what it does so. You sit for, you try to think of God, but you just see, mind in a split second was thinking of your school incident, to your home incident, to your friend incident, to India, to Russia, whoever is there, mind jumps in a quick second here, boom, 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 boom. And you just have to half an hour you are meditating, you suddenly say, hey, what has happened? What did I meditate? So, he says, so Mudha is a dull mind. It is, spiritual life is not for that. Eh? Nothing can be done. To a very dull, who does not want to accept anything, he cannot do anything. Then Kshipta, it is called Kshipta Bangla, but it is in English Kshipta, Ksha, Ksha, K-S-H-A, Kshipta. Kshipta means, Swamiji's example, monkey, drunk, scorpion bite. That is the type of mind. Spiritual life is not for that. Now, then big Kshipta. Big Kshipta means occasionally it comes down, but again it jumps. Spiritual life is for them. And we are in that level. They are not that bad. Our mind is not that bad. It comes back. So you sing a song, see mind comes down. No. You like something what you like and you give your mind that food. Mind will be happy that mood. No? Again it jumps. Restlessness comes again. So that and then Mudha, Shipta, Vikshipta, and probably Shanta. Shanta means that is a contemplative mood has come there, and in that mood, you always say sadhus, those who are accomplished sadhus, not the beginners. Beginners, we are all beginners when we have to struggle. So, this mind, when it becomes perfectly calm, look at that. That person becomes full of bliss, full of joy, unending joy. Ananda Thako. You need not have to tell Ananda Thako, he will be in Ananda. Ananda will follow him because his mind is peaceful. And Raja Yoga, as you know, Raja Yoga says, what is spiritual life? Is Chitta Vritti. The ripples of the mind, that means the monkey mind, doing one to the other, always Chitta Vritti, Nirodha. Pacify that. How we do that? Unfriendly mind, which is creating only one ripple after another ripple with all the things I don't want, but I have become a slave of that mind, takes me unconsciously and pulls me into that. Sometimes it happens, no, you are traveling, you are going from say Hollywood to you are going Santiago. And now you come, on the way it is Disneyland. Suddenly, you may feel like that, oh, Disneyland, I have not seen it for a long time. But you are going to San Diego. And suddenly you get emotionally caught into that trap. You may take your turn, buddhi, mind guides you. Or there is Arvind spectra, many movies and colors and this and that. Oh, what is that? Wow, wonderful. Let me take an exit. So your mind will go that way, but your target was somewhere. So this same mind, when it gets attracted to different things, that is the disturbed mind, and that disturbed mind does not help me in my earning the joy, which is very natural with us. Joy is very natural with us. Peace is very natural with us. It does not allow, because the mind is always rippled, and mind takes different ideas and thoughts. Past thought. No, nothing has happened now. You can enjoy today. But thinking of something what has happened, people is morose and depressed and say sobbing and crying. No, nothing has happened now. Why not enjoy that? There's a past story gone. Past story, past ripples, past life situation, it is not going to come back now. What is gone, it is not going to come back. But we hold on to that. No? That is the mind's unfriendliness. And mind friendliness is that's why it is said, think, give the mind a good thought. Bandhu, to make you friendly, you teach mind, why you run here and there? What do you get there? You think you will get joy, so you go here, you go there, you go there and test every time you come back with a black face. You don't gain anything, you don't enjoy it, but you come back and you cry again. Again you try this way, that way. But you may not come back. Think of this. You give a noble thing. You cannot keep your mind fasting. You have to give some food. Which food you give? Which is detrimental food to which is enlightening food. So that is the training of our mind. Mind is not to be blamed. We have not trained the mind. That's why spiritual life is training of your own mind. We try to control the outside world. Wrong. Outside world you cannot control. It will come the way it is going on. You cannot change that. We say, I should change. This person is so bad. I should get a lesson. I mean, what? He will get a lesson. If you cannot change yourself, how can you control others? Therefore it is said, most beneficial is to change ourselves here, in our heart, in our mind. So to make the unfriendly mind into a condition of friendliness means give him with love and care as you treat your own children who is not willing to study or not willing to do something which is beneficial. In that immature mind is not fault. We also, our mind also immature. Immature mind is unfriendly mind. Immature mind does not allow us to go for the highest good. But we have to train, be friendly and talk to him and say, you want joy, I understand what you want. You want peace. You want all the time to be in blissful condition. And you want perpetual peace. You don't want temporary. Temporary happiness you have seen. Mind, you can talk to mind. You got through this, you got a momentary something, and after some time it goes away, then you again cry. So, now try, how can you get a permanent type of joy? So substitute with the mind to be saturated with some positive thinking. That's why our gurus give us the mantra. That mantra is what? You are repeating the mantra. Means you are trying to think about the Ishta Devata, and then you are trying to focus on that mind. So you are giving mind something which he was running for, not good, versus giving him something beneficial. That's why your Ishta Murti should be very, when you meditate, you have to remember, don't keep any picture or anything which is distorted. Don't purchase something from Dakshineshwar when you go, and on the side some Ramakrishna sitting like that, and little beard, and one teeth broken. And you look at that, you are, oh my God, how to meditate on that? So, therefore it is said, whenever you do worship, three things are necessary. One is the image should be perfect. You say Mahakali, you have to do. Beautiful, it should be so much peace, joy, radiant joy, no? And all which is the real nature, that should be manifested. Not that any picture, and if you keep, if your mind should go for beauty. Mind loves beauty. Which mind does not love beauty? Tell me. You go, any mind goes to the ocean, say, no. Ocean love, everyone is love, because it is infinity, and that's the expression of infinity. Mind prefer. Sunrise, who does not like? Full moonlight, who does not like? Mind wants joy, beauty. So give before your mind some beautiful form of the divine. Ma Lakshmi, Ma Kali, Ma Durga, Ma Saraswati, or your Ishta Devata, Rama, Krishna, Sri Chaitanya, whatever Guru gives you, that is your, and keep a beautiful most perfect photograph. Suppose you want to see your father's photo. Which photo you like? That photo which is beaten by the, what do you call it? Glass. Yeah. Termite. Termite eaten photo and big one face is gone, here is gone. Will you keep your dad's photo like that? So keep a most beautiful available photo. And then try to take to my mind. You want beauty like this? It's not good, beautiful. And if he gets attracted to that, and then it will go to the inner beauty of the form which is outside, then it will help us to go to the inner beauty. You like music, no? Mind likes to hear something sweet, no? Read, sing a beautiful song. You see, whenever anyone sings, even my mind is very disturbed. The song, its rhythm, its tune, and its wording, all mixed together. If it is really goes deeper inside, the vibration of the mind becomes cool down. We get joy when mind becomes cool. So how to make the mind, our enemy mind, to a friendly mind? You have to be intelligent to guide the mind, like a child. Give them good, nice, beautiful image, some 5 senses. Give them the 5 objects. Tongue, we want to eat good food, so you prepare the best food. And this mind will say, I will eat, but no. It should go to the Lord first. See, you are controlling the mind, and I will take the prasad. So teach the mind the same food, but not now. So you are becoming the master, and mind is learning, no, that prasad means God's grace plus the food. Food, that is God's grace. But you are eating only the food will give you food, whatever it can give. But when it is added with God's grace, your mind is full of grace. So give that type of training. You want to see to the eyes, see the beautiful thing, sunrise, sunset, and try to see whose beauty behind. Help your mind to think you like whatever beautiful. Train your mind that who is beautiful inside. Nothing is beautiful here permanent. You bring these flowers are beautiful today. After a few days, all will dry out. So beauty, whose beauty manifesting? Is the beauty of the divine. So to train mind, try to see the beauty in the whose real beauty, which will never tarnish. You hear something, see, listen to the music or to the Om, to the Upanishads. That will give you some eternal peace in the mind, understanding also. So like that, to the ear, nose, you want to have beautiful fragrance, we spray some perfume and give it to the Lord. And then what will happen? After Kali Puja, Durga Puja, what do you do? Those incense, where does it go? We all get prasad, no? So it comes to us, but it is prasad. You see, your mindset changes. So everything, the mind can be treated in such a way, and we learn that my whole life is centered around God, the divine, and that divine can help us to give permanent peace, permanent joy. Tongue, smell. Which we are reading that other day, Chandra Upanishad says, whatever atrosmi manam bhavat, you touch your body and you feel the heat. See, whose touch? It is the Lord, is there. That's why the body has the heat, no? When the body will lose its heat, then you say, oh, it is dead, no? So whose heat? Feel that it is God's. Feel the touch of that. Every touch you feel the presence of the love of God. So trying to train the mind in these different ways so that mind becomes friendly with us. And that friendly mind can help us to go beyond the sufferings of life. All these life's problems will go away when through all my 5 senses I can see God. I can feel God. I can feel that there is only one truth, and that is called Satchidananda. So that is, mind is, Ramakrishna said, you don't need to, mind is like a crystal. Mind like a crystal. You place some red flower, mind becomes red. You put some white colored flower, you see, the crystal looks like white. Yellow, yellow, purple, purple. Mind takes the color of the object in vicinity. So keep your mind in God's vicinity, so your mind will be always cheerful and joyful. And that's the reason when Arjuna said in the Bhagavad Gita, I cannot control my mind. I have so much power that I can control many things of the world. You know, Arjuna was shooting, no? How he shoot that arrow? Looking at the reflection. There is a chakra and the eye of a fish. And it is seeing the reflection, it is not a mirror. Seeing the reflection and it is hanging there, you have to look at that and put that on. How much concentration is necessary? His mind is concentrated. Control. But still he says, it is very difficult for me. You are talking about to control my mind. How can I do it? So what was the response there? Abhyashe natu kunteya vairagyena chakrichate. Two ways to make this mind focused, concentrated and under your control by abhyasa. Abhyasa means repeated practice. Every day, that's why we sit for meditation. Every day we pray. Though we know I sat for 1 hour, but most of the time is uselessly gone. Because mind runs here and there. But don't give up. Abhyasa. And vairagya means you have to detach. See where the mind goes. Find out those points, weak points, where it runs, and catch him there. Yakta mano jati, wherever your mind goes, you hold him there. Hey, where are you coming? And another way is that tatra samabhayo. Yakta mano jati, wherever your mind goes, he finds some attraction there, isn't it? My mind goes there. He finds joy, either joy or aversion. When you have some joy with any object, that object will come in your mind. And whom you hate or who has given a bad time to you, his face or her face will come in your mind. No? Two thoughts will come. Either you love, either you are aversion. So these are the two bondages, it clings and our mind is pushed in that direction. You are helpless there. But you have to understand, do I want that? Why shall I go there? Why shall I use my time in running after this thing which I don't want? Rather let me go to something which is concrete and positive. Vairagya means detachment. No? What is detachment? Means, that example. Abhyasa and vairagya, two things should go side by side. Practice should be done. At the same time, we have to observe where my mind moves and why it goes there. What is the attraction? And you understand that buddhi is a function of your intelligence, another part of the mind. So you have to take help of your own friend, buddhi, intelligence, ego. I should find rightly where my mind goes. So I should be there, and memory should be helping you to go for good things, bring good association, good feeling. And mind can go on thinking of so many negative things. Mind can also think that you have a rare opportunity, you saw some very highly evolved sadhu you have seen in your life. Their memory can charge you, and give you a lift in your mind. So, abhyasa and vairagya, these are the two ways. And vairagya means what? I give you an example. In Bangladesh, there are many rivers. And one gentleman got the message that his daughter is very sick and she will, how long she will be there, it is, do not know. So father, hearing that, he became very upset, so want to go run for seeing the daughter. So it was almost end of the day, dark has come. He found one boatman and said, I want to go to my daughter. She lives in this village and it will be 1 hour or 1.5 hour boat journey. So please take me and I will give you extra money, but this is the condition. You will have to take me as fast as you can. And he said, I will try my best. So actually his father was intoxicated in the thought of the daughter. And the boatman also started rowing the boat. In evening, it is already late, and so after few minutes he is asking, how far to go? It is too late. How far? Why is it taking so long time? And the boatman is saying, Babu, I am proceed. I have almost reached. So always saying, I am already reached. But by that time, good night rest. And the sun, this little light again come. The father was really upset and almost broke down. So what do you do? The boat is standing in the same place. Boat is in the same place. Then he said, what did you do? I told you, take me to my daughter is dying, and you did it for me. He said, see, Babu, I am rowing the boat, see, I am sweating.
The boat is still.
But the anchor, I forgot to lift. The anchor.
Oh,
You forgot to put the anchor. No more. Not to the boat. So when the boat is not moving, how it will move? You are rowing the boat. You are practicing. But you have to lift that anchor. Where the mind gets anchored, that is the attachment or aversion. Two things. Either you are attached, or you are angry with it, you hate it. What's basically the enemy? People think of the enemy more than that of the friend. So it is said, the enemy also is an anchor. So your mind is unnecessarily going to that when there is no joy. What will you do thinking of your enemy? It will get more bitter in the heart. And your meditation is destroyed. And also for those things which we like. But we have to give the mind sreyo and prayer. What is momentary and what is permanent. So think, allow that type of thinking and allow the mind to work in two ways. One, bhasa, regular practice, and Vedanta. Even Patanjali says, Abhyasa Vairagyabhyam Tan Nirodha. Nirodha means pacifying the mind, not ripple. To do that by Abhyasa practice. Everyday practice, morning practice, noontime practice, evening practice. People say, whole day you practice. When you are driving, think, here is my beloved Lord. Think of Him. Feel His connection. Feel His presence. And sing some song. Repeat the mantra. That's Obhasa. Creating ripple in the mind. Instead of other ripple, it is your Ishta Devata ripple. Ripple of your chosen idea. Say Krishna, 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 Krishna. All the time it is Krishna. Then the Krishna's joy will come. That is the type. And if the mind does not stay, where does it go? Follow Him. You need not have to do anything. You need not have to fight with. You know, a thief, when he gets the energy to steal, he sees that nobody sees him. Mind is like that. If you observe your mind, you need not have to tell something. You will feel shy afterwards. You observe your mind, hey mind, hey, what are you doing? Oh, sorry. One day it will do whatever it was. Second day, you see, hey, what are you doing? Is it good? You got this thing to do. You know this does not give you. See, people go for a drug, alcoholism. They become victim of it. They first get a good taste, and second day, go, and then what happens? Then they become addicted. And when they become addicted, they think that many people come to us. They say, I don't find joy. I don't find any trace of joy while I drink. But I am bound to drink. Those who go to drugs, once they get into it, it makes them intoxicated. And then it will be mad if they don't get it. Then they cry to come out of it. That's the alcoholic anonymous, no? And what? Yeah, AA meeting. And then they know it is not good for me and I will be sober. I will not drink. So, see, again, the mind which took him to that, not discriminating, not vairagya, not judging anything, it goes like that. And then again, now he said, no, I will come back. So that's why turning back and teaching that I have the power, my mind is more powerful than that of my addiction. I have allowed it, I won't allow. And that allowing and not allowing can be your observant mind. One mind observing another mind. You observe your mind, that is you should be alert. And that is called the discrimination. Discrimination means if you follow mind, it will do something and then again it will feel shy and next it will do more and more, ultimately it will give up. So this is Viveka and Vairagya. These are the two methodologies in changing our mind, which is unfriendly mind, into a friendly mind, so that one day this friendly mind will so, Thakur said, Shuddha Mon, Shuddha Buddhi, act. When your mind will be pure, Shuddha means pure. What is pure? Mind does not run in mundane things. And things which does not bring peace, joy and blessings in our life. So give up that. And then Shuddha means pure. And pure when mind will be pure, like its the inner alo, the inner jyoti, the inner brightness will shine forth in the heart. Jyoti ro jyoti, ujala hidi gandhar, hidaya kandar. Kandar means cave. Andhakar is dark. Ujala, it becomes bright, light. And you see that it is all light. Your heart is no more dark, it becomes lighter. So that light is the light of the self, and that light is shining light, and that gives us eternal freedom from all bondage. So this is the way we can think that unfriendly mind, by devotional practice, by bhajan, by singing, by meditation, by selfless work, you can only, whole science is to purify the mind. Mind. I was seeing that this plate, it was day by day, little dust accumulates. No. Even a very shining your brass plate or anything, you hang it for some day, you see how it gets stained. No? So what you have to do? Totapuri was polishing the water jar. So Ramakrishna said, why are you polishing it? Well, otherwise it will get stained. So Ramakrishna's story further goes further, but let me concentrate here. If you don't polish, even your shining thing, even you are a realized soul, so long you are in the body, you have to polish it. That's why you see, even you see the holy people, they also meditate. Our Swamiji used to meditate almost whenever he is wake up, every 2 hours or 3 hours he used to go wake up, and that time he will take a rosary and be enjoyed. See? They don't need it, but they also do, because mind gets stained. Though it is clear, they have had their realization, but still be careful, it should be polished every day. And if you polish even a rough, very dirty one, Polish, what will happen? The smoke will be shining. Huh? So the mind, same mind. Mind is always pure. Only some dust has accumulated. Now we give the example of a mirror. You stand before the mirror and many say old house, no one has taken care and no one was there for 10 years. Suddenly they enter into the room, cleaning process starts and the mirror is full of dark. What do? You take some wipe out, take some detergent powder and put some water. Huh? So, and then rub. Huh? See, 4 yogas. What 4 yogas? One is take detergent powder. This is jnana. Discrimination. Yeah, I need to clean it. Now, ordinary rubbing will not help. I need strong powder, strong detergent powder. So put it. That will not do. You have to make it little wet. 1 or 2 drops of tears per drop. No? Bhakti. Add with that detergent powder and then take. And then rub. That's karma. Karma. And karma, not haphazard. Focus. If you want quick success, then focus and rub and then you see it becomes clean. And then afterwards you see your Belgium glass. Huh? You see your face bright and brilliant like that. So mind is the same thing. The covered mind is the unfriendly mind. And held in the hand of the buddhi, kubuddhi, subuddhi. So those buddhi is bad, that buddhi will take that entire car into reckless direction. And who subuddhi, it will hold it, take you to the journey to infinite and blessings. And that's called God. So this is to be understood, and 2 process that is very important. We all have to follow that. It is called that Vairagya. Vairagya means analyzing the thing which is good for me. It is to be brought before the mind. Mind will not like first. He wants to have his fun, immediate fun. But it is to be said, yes, I want to give you fun. But that fun which will be ever blessing for you. Not this moment it is happy and then brings the as I give the example, those who get addicted, for the moment they feel it is good, and then afterwards what? It takes them to total destruction of their peace. So this is the thing we can try. Okay? You are not taking any picture of them? Just rotate it. And then any question for a few minutes? 5 minutes.
I have one question, Maharaj. Mind.
Go.
Mind should be controlled by buddhi. Is mind detached from Atma when it is controlling the buddhi? What's the role of Atman?
Atman does not do anything. Atman electric line is there. Atman does not do anything. Atman is there. Electricity is there. Now you connect with the bulb is lighted. You connect with the fan will be operating. You connect with the cooler will operate. You connect with the heater will operate.
So, Atman is nillit.
Atman is like space. Space is space. It permeates everything, good, bad, there is holy, unholy, there is no discrimination. But holy or unholy, it is a bright lamp or it is a dark lamp. And lamp is light. It is covered, mind is covered with bad mind, colored mind, covered mind. Or Shuddha mind, clean mind. And buddhi also. Your mind and buddhi, they get, same time they get clean. Because as I said, mind is not alone. The same mind functions as buddhi also. The same mind functions as ego also. Same mind functions as memory also. When the mind becomes pure, what will happen? Then your memory, good memory will come. You will think of the holy nicest things in your life. And when your mind is clouded, bad memories will come. In dream you will see, in bad dreams you will see. I try to dream sometimes. So everything depends on the mind. And mind means mind is pure, buddhi is also pure. Mind is impure, buddhi is also pure. They have a friendship. But who keeps friendship with whom? Similar-minded people get friendship with them, no? One musician gets friendship with another musician, one artist with another artist, one politician with another politician, one sadhu with another sadhu, one bhakta with another bhakta. In every life situation. And one engineer, another engineer, one civil engineer, another civil engineer, one electrical, another electrical, one So, friendship grows when there is found some similarity. So, the mind, pure mind, will seek pure company. Ramakrishna used to cry. Why? Oh, ye children, come, I am tired of talking mundane things to the worldly people. I cannot survive. His mind is pure. He wanted some pure soul. Pure soul means whose heart is not polluted with the lust and greed and other things. So that is the Sri Ramakrishna crying for that. So similarly, bad people also crying. Gang people are crying if they get another boy into their gang group. I know of a student. He was in Texas itself, in another area. So where he was just growing, and he was a good boy, but he was forced to be in the gang. And if you don't get beating, and gradually, he has gone into so bad environment. When they said left, but they have their gang group. If you go another place, they will catch you. So he has left that state because he wanted to escape. And when you go to another state, what? You leave your home, you leave your money, your education, what will you do? But taking that step, they go away. So association is very important. After English, there is an English proverb, that man is known by the association, company, friendship, or company. Company. Because in our childhood, our mom and dad will be scolding. Oh, you are going to learning this language? Where did you go? You are getting this friendship? Friendship with a friend. Actually, we learned from the friend. Once with one friend learned some nice language, maybe. I don't know what. I forgot that. And I got a good scolding. His dad said, oh, you are now going to good association accepts. Friendship gives us their impact comes. But also my life has changed because I had the opportunity to see so many sadhus. They used to come and they used to love us. They used to tell some story of gospel and this and that. And they would be so lovingly asking us to visit Belumor, to come to this. So their love has changed our life. Association. That's why holy association. That is the easiest thing to purify the mind. Thakur said, no. Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha means not always the monk, but sadhu means who thinks of good. Hey, you do the songs. No, this is sadhu Sangha. You read the gospel or every month, how many times you do? Every week? Every week. So that's a wonderful thing. It is a sadhu Sangha. When you sit together, you talk about that. You don't understand, not necessarily you have to understand everything. You understand in your level, whatever you know. And just read that, your mind is lifted. And so many of the similar-minded people, they are all joining together. That is sadhu Sangha. So, always this association. How to keep the mind in a noble association. The same mind, you keep in a dirty area, it will be dirty. You keep it in that selfless environment. You read Swami Vivekananda's few lines and said, give up. You have selfishness. Feel for others. Like that when you read, your inspiration goes in a different way. And also you read the other book, which one they will be taking to your all this meanness and unkindness and the lower characters of life. So only association is giving everything. So how we can transform ourselves, it depends on what association. And also your tendency. You can see how you feel attracted. Your mind is telling you to go which direction. Which association. You know your mind is really in what mood, in what condition. When the mind becomes pure, Ramakrishna said, your heart will run for God. You cannot do anything. Look at all the sadhus. Not only in our order, we have 1700 sadhus now. Huh? So 1700 sadhus, when they left their home, what was their mind condition? Condition of the mind? Money, wealth, pleasure. What was the attraction? Education. Nothing could pull them back. Everything they could give up because heart is panting for something where all are meaningless. No? So this is the point. Your heart will be pure, you will run for God. No one can keep you. Even they tie your leg in their home, they cannot keep you. Or you are asking your son to be a monk, or your daughter to be a nun, you can push and force, and they will come. So it is the mind, so it's the mind's purity and mind's dedication.
Well, it's true that Sri Ramakrishna once gave instruction to someone. He was complaining, my mind is polluted, dirty. He said, if the mind is polluted, chant the name of God. If that doesn't help, go to the temple, sit in front of the mother. If that doesn't help, come to me. Is that true?
I don't remember exactly that, but what he said, take the name of the Lord, that is very important. God's name, you can do that. And going to me means holy company. Ramakrishna in the pages you read, holy company, holy company. The antidote of all worldliness is holy company. And what you are saying?
Latu Maharaj.
Latu
Maharaj, when he said that.
What you said?
When your mind is troubling you, chant the name of the Lord, the mother calling, they come to me.
So where will we get Ramakrishna now? But we have to go handle now our situation. Meaning the same, you can take the same principle. Repeat the name of the Lord. If it does not work, then go to the shrine and sit before Mother or the Ishtamurti and see the beautiful divine form, the radiate purity and love. And if it does not go, go to a holy man whom you love and respect, who can have impact on your life. So anything more?
Yeah, Maharaj, I am struggling with one thought in my mind. And hearing all that you say today, I have read them a couple of times in various books, in various forms. The question that triggered in my mind, the child is born today. And let's say, for talking purposes, he's 6 months old. He has also 10 horses, 5 here, 5 here. These are the indriyas through which you get the perception, these and that, and these are the doers. How he can perform duties so that negative characters will not be stored in the memory as tendencies.
Good idea. But he is born with some stock.
From Punarjanma you mean?
We are having one old stock. And now I am collecting some more stock, or I am changing my tendencies. You see, what we are doing now, I have some bad tendency. I am born with that. Good tendencies, bad tendencies, all are there inside. As I say, life after life, Hindu believes that 84 crores of life, 8.4 million lifetime, the body we have born like that. No. And all the life we have done some karma, knowingly, unknowingly, consciously, unconsciously, but every karma will have its impact. It does not have the impact instantly. but it keeps a mark for future. You need, listen, when you do some karma now, some people did some karma, nobody knows. In this country, after 10 years, they dig the issue, something comes out. But karma was done not today,
Right.
10 years.
Right.
But he thought that nobody saw it. But I did it hiding. But it comes out. This is a physical world. In the psychological world, everything we are thinking is getting deposited in.
Right.
So when that deposit called samskar, so when I come with my package. That's why you can find that one child is from the childhood and learning tabla. So there's no training here.
Collective.
Listen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So this is the tendency we are born with. But what happens when we are born in an environment? That environment impacts us.
Yeah.
And I have my own package. I collect whatever my mind wants it. Similar, and I find joy. I collect those things, I reject certain things. So if someone is born, in the Gita says, someone is born in a past life, he has done great amount of spiritual practice. Say, they will be born in a family, from the childhood, in a family, their parents will be dedicated to God, they are honest people, they are truthful people. And the child being born in that environment, he gets benefit of all these things. And then with that benefit, which is all good, he nurtures his spiritual life there itself. And someone may be born with some tendency, everyone is connected with their past karma. That is the karma theory. It is not a perfect solution. But Swami Vivekananda said, if you find any other better solution, it is welcome. But so far so, karma theory is more scientific because cause and effect and cause, it relates to the thing. I put my finger, suppose, I was absent-minded, I was doing something in the puja, and suppose some flame touched here, and I didn't care that much. Does not mean its action will not be found. After some time, you can feel the burning sensation. You can say, hey, why it is burning now? You have put your hand unconsciously or consciously into heat. So this is the way our life goes on. How we can change? Yes. That's why we need an environment. We are doing this. What we are doing this, you will be a source to the others. Suppose these children are here. They may not understand much what we talked about. But its impact is going in their heart. It will have its effect. Okay, you are consciously doing or unconsciously doing. Consciously you do, you can enjoy it. Suppose you are eating consciously, you can enjoy the taste of it. How is the salt, how is the preparation, how much oil, or what is lacking. You can enjoy everything. But if your mind is totally absent, you are eating, gulping something, you don't know what you ate. But the effect it goes into the body, it stimulates your body, makes you strong, or makes you weak, whatever. So this is the condition in which we are born, and our tendency can be changed by going into holy life. That's why you give your children in a good school. Others are going to the worst school, and they're learning all these negative things. Suppose, so you can say, why? Why? I do not know. Some spiritual people will say it is karmic connection. Karma connected like that. So I don't want to judge by that someone is bad or good. But your question is how under that circumstance it will come out. This come out will be depending on his karma. That if it is good karma, he will meet a sadhu. He will meet a holy people like you people and come to this type of association. Many people's life have been changed by once coming to Vedanta Society. Once seeing Prabhupada Swami, the founder of our Hollywood Center. Some say they went to Belur Math and one day felt like that and they changed their life. So, where, when it will happen, we do not know. Whose mental condition is what? Who will absorb this spirit? We do not know. But we have to, in time it happens. That's why it is called, in time it happens. No? You see, someone is in some Brahmin boy, even 5-6 years old, they get what is called Gayatri Mantra. And some even in born in a Brahmin family, they are not connected, they don't like and this and that. They may be 30 years, 40 years pass and then they get their mantra. Maybe they feel interested. So someone is starting at the age of 5, someone is starting at the age of 30. Who makes the difference? It is your tendency, your karma, otherwise you don't feel interested in it. Huh? So someday you do not feel interested. Someone will say, hey, what is that? No, do it. And you took it, you did it, and you feel the benefit. So this is all karmic connection. And as I said, I had the good fortune, I have nothing to do. From my early childhood, I had the fortune of having many holy sadhus out there. I do not know what they taught us. I do not know what lesson they gave. But this much I know, that love was so much, I felt attracted to that. They used to call me, I used to call, I used to write letter, they used to write response, and this way, connection. And I am here now. It is their grace. So this is the way it was.
So if I inherit the karma of past lives, and they are typically positive tendencies, I will be putting the whole thing like a osmosis between the newborn and the past work that is done, and when necessary and when the real time will come, and when the time is right, maybe some of the things will be transferred. That's how the little one will acquire the...
Here you are bringing one big question, because everyone is going away, so I think too late, you know. Now, kalke shonibar, no, kalke chutti aise. Okay. So, to answer your question, you have to go a little deeper. You have three, I have said all the karma. There are three types of karma. Understand? One is called prarabdha, another is sanchita, another is called kriyama. Prarabdha means with which this body has started. This is called prarabdha. Last thought of last life. When you are dying, I was dying, I have last thought. So many thoughts in my mind. One thought, last thought. And that thought, to fulfill that desire, is what this life is going on. Now you cannot change that course. You have taken a bow and arrow, and you have targeted one corner and then hit it. Before you have targeted, you could have changed it. I want to this way, I want that way. But when you have pushed it, and the arrow is out of your bow, and this is the bow, we started our journey in this life, and the bow is going, and it will drop, hitting at a target. 70 years, 80 years, 90 years, 100 years. And this journey will bring good and bad on your journey. Think you are going to Madras by automobile. And you are started from Howrah station. Your train has started, and the train moves. Its destination is there. You have taken a train, maybe leaving at 8:30 in the evening. And that train will pass through the night certain distance, which may be very scenic, you won't see anything. Or it may be going in a dark, dry area, mostly in the daytime. When you started, how the train journey is going, in which station it is going, how many people will come and sit by your side, how many people will go down, come, go. These are all lives going and coming. So you have nothing, you cannot change that.
Is any part of that is predestined?
Listen, this is called the prarabdha. Predestined, you have decided. Who decided for you? Karma theory does not mean that you have to say, my fate. Karma theory gives you, I have done it, I will undo it. I will undo. I did it, I will do the other way. So now the prarabdha is going on, and we have another karma which is called sanchita. Sanchita means a stock. Given the advice of, say, a hunter or a military man having so many bullets, and he has a gun. So he can put 30 bullets maybe. but it is here. They are not used yet. Only one bullet has been struck. This is the prarabdha going on. But he can use so many. That stock goes with him. So we are going with a old stock of huge stock of our karma. That is all here. How many Bhurburis will come, we do not know. One Bhurburi has given this birth. Bhurburi, you know? Bubble. One bubble of my past life's thought has given this birth. And this birth, an infinite number of Bhurburis can come. And bubbles can come. Now, so Sanchita Karma, Sanchaya, which you have collected, that remains here. Now this life is going on, prarabdha, which my fate, because my fate, my past life's karma, people say, oh my God, see everything is obstacle, my prarabdha, my fate. Huh? But now, you can do something now. While the train is going, you can talk on mundane talks, you can repeat your mantra, you can read a good book, Gospel of Ramakrishna, Holy Mother's book, you can read a novel, you can read a horror movie, you can say nowadays, you can see horror movie. What do you want? This is your karma you are now doing. So this life is important, what I do now. And prarabdha, see prarabdha will end. When? When the target is hit. The bullet hits the wall. My life is maybe 5 years, 10 years or whatever. When its target is hit, this prarabdha drops. Prarabdha is gone. Two things now remain. Whatever I have done in this life, good or bad, positive, negative thinking, that is creating a tendency here at the point of death. I will be like this in next life. That desire you are creating. And package is there already, bundle is there already. Now you in this journey, if you do such good karma, such meditation, such positive thinking, whatever comes, I will do it. If you do that, you get illumination, then no karmic effect. Your past karma will be thrown away. All the bundle of karma which was there, it is gone. If the hunter says, I will not hunt anymore, I throw away the whole, what is called? Quiver. Quiver with the arrows, I throw away. So my karma is thrown away. And prarabdha only going on. That's why all the sadhus here sitting, they have their prarabdha karma. That's why some suffered diabetes, some suffered kidney failure, some suffered paralysis, no? So everybody in the body, prarabdha karma took them to Ramakrishna, prarabdha karma took them to their, because in life you will find that suddenly it comes in your life. In the journey of your life, you could have come much early or much after. You have no control. It is already destined because your karma, which train you caught, what plane, all the planes are not being crashed. One or two planes get crashed. All the planes don't have delay, but your plane may be delayed. And because of long delay, sometimes there is no food. You suffer in the airport, no? So all these are possible, these factors. How to blame? Why in my flight time, this story happened. When the flight was going, somebody said that, at last moment I cancelled that. And that like is said. And somebody said, oh, I got the last moment ticket. And he entered into that flight and that plane crashed. So how do you judge all these things? So it is very difficult. We need not have to judge. We have to take the positive impact of this karma theory, that prarabdha karma, what is going on now, how I can intensify my karma in such a way that I know that I am unborn, but I am a child of God. With that conviction, if you stand, when this journey will end, your eternal knowledge will come up, you need not to be born again, because you have nothing to desire. You got the highest joy. If you get $1 billion, who cares for $10,000, $20,000, $1 million? Who cares for that? You got the highest. That's why our Upanishad says, it says, Bhakti Shastra says, Gita says, Jang labdhva chaparam lavam manante nadikam tata, attaining which Young labdva cha other attainment become pales into nothing. If we attain that, dasmin sthito, being established in the state, now guruna api dukkhena vichalate, even the heaviest of suffering cannot touch it. That is the experience of, look at the face. Ramakrishna had the cancer, and see the face of that. This photo, he himself worshipped at the Kashipur garden house.
Yeah.
This same pose. And touching that, he said, and he himself offered some flower. I said, this will be worshipped in every home in time.
Yeah.
Holy Mother said one day, this Thakur's picture will go in the watch. Sri Ma said that. One day it will travel all over the globe and it will be found. You know, now we have Ramakrishna's picture, that type of watch is available. So, how mother could know that? So that is this is the purpose of that. You realize that, then all the problems of body will suffer, cancer will cancer, but you will be not touched by that. You will have physical problem, but your face will be shining with joy, because body and you are not connected. You know you are connected with the divine. Okay? So now we are hungry.
Very wonderful topic.